Make sure all systems are go here before we get to getting. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. All systems are go. Looks like we are live on Sharpe Stream. Looks like we are live on Twitter. Looks like we are live. Let me check Facebook. Dude, I haven't checked my Facebook page in forever. Like I don't even give a damn about Facebook anymore. Facebook is just it's become irrelevant. It really, really has. It has become very sad and very sort of irrelevant. So, but you know, listen, man, it's one more platform. It's one more platform. So I'll give it to I'll continue to give it run. What's going on, guys? It's your man Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the Bachelor live pregame show, the pre-show show. I appreciate you guys being in here this evening. JB84 is in the house. Looks like he is double dipping on Sharpe Stream. He says, let's see what Veronica, the quote queen, does this week. Should be interesting. This is Perrier, gentlemen. This is Perrier. It's not Heineken. Some chucklehead the other day was like, like, dude, relax. It's a Perrier. It's a Perrier. So what we're going to do here for the next, leading up to the show is, we're going to break down a few of these Bachelor bitches. You know, sort of check them out one by one. We might get through them all. We probably won't. But, just to kind of take a look, at their bios, see if we can pick up on any red flags. Oh, sorry about that. See if we can pick up on any red flags. Devin last week was in the chat as Ken Jennings is now, I guess, hosting Jeopardy. Ken Jennings is absolutely the GOAT. But yeah, Dev was in the chat last week during the Bachelor breakdown, and anytime one of these chicks made some sort of proclamation, or I'm this or I'm that, Devin would look it up, and she would figure out, she would look at their bios, and their bios would reveal a lot of inconsistencies. So, for example, the girl who's like the news chick or whatever, whose father has ALS, and listen, don't get me wrong, man, Lou Gehrig's disease is absolutely no joke. Like, that's nothing to be messed with. But she talked about the fact that she has to take care of her father and this and that, and I never doubted it. But Devin looked it up, and her family says that she hasn't seen the family in 6 months. So now that that 6 months could be the 6 months that she spent away trying to trick the Bachelor into marrying her. One never knows, but the point is that we know women are allergic to actually telling the truth. Red Pill Mike is in the house. Good to see you in here, my friend. 84 watching, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. So, what we're going to do here, leading up to the Bachelor breakdown, we're going to break down some of these chicks and see if we can't learn a little bit more about who's who and what's what. They appear to be in alphabetical order. So, Abigail, Alana, Alicia, Amber. Yeah, it looks like everybody is in alphabetical order. There's Marilyn. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. So nobody's name, so nobody is named past the letter M. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. So interestingly enough, the first one up here is Abigail, and Abigail is the deaf girl who actually got the first kiss. So, and I haven't read through any of these. I just decided to do this. Just to sort of get to know these chicks a little bit more. Let's take a look at her Bachelorette biography. It says, Abigail is a beautiful soul from the Pacific Northwest who says that nothing makes her happier than enjoying than enjoying a cold local microbrew on a beautiful Oregon day. Do you see that, dude? It's so funny. And listen, man, like ABC has to do this. They can't really be out here saying, listen, Abigail loves the chug beers. She loves the chug beers. Like what that just told us was that Abby is a day drinker. Abby's a day drinker, right? Like, let me read this again. Abigail is a beautiful soul, so already she's disembodied. From the Pacific Northwest, who says that nothing makes her happier than enjoying a cold local microbrew on a beautiful Oregon day. A cold local microbrew is beer. Beautiful Oregon day is day. Abby likes to chug beers during the day. She is a day drinker. You see how, and again, to the naked eye, to the lay person, the still plugged in, the sapphire tablet, the sapphire tablet. Oh, how sweet. Listen, a cold local microbrew. She probably likes craft beers. She's a beautiful soul from the Pacific Northwest. Nothing makes her happier. Listen, what I gathered from that is that Abby's a day drinker. I wonder what she does at night. Let's continue. Having a hearing impairment never stopped Abigail from living her life to the fullest. Oh boy. Oh boy. So anytime a woman, whenever there is something being described in terms of a woman living life to the fullest, it means one thing and one thing only, and that is getting ran through. Whenever women say, I'm going to live my life to the fullest, they're not talking about anything but getting ran through. That's it. And the reason why, listen, Abigail has a hearing impairment, right? I guess she's like 90% deaf or something like that. She reads lips. But if you've seen Abigail's body, that's a bad bitch. Like, Abigail has a really, really nice body. Really, really nice body. And you can see that she's actually, obviously she's attractive, otherwise she would not have been on The Bachelor. But she lives her life to the fullest. She's a day drinker, so she's a day drinker, and she gets ran through, right? She gets around. So already, guys, you see, again, when you look at this through a Crimson Capsule lens, you can really figure out what's what. Because again, the editors of these Bachelorette biographies, they want to paint these women in the best possible light. So she loves being outdoors, and when she is not working, she loves to spend time with her family, whom she says bring out the best side of her. Abigail is easygoing, laid back, always down to have fun and ready to find the man of her dreams. She says she is looking for a man who will lift her up and make her feel like it's just the two of them in the whole wide world. Good looks are definitely a plus, it says. But Abigail says that getting to know someone on a deeper level is far more important in a successful relationship. So good looks are definitely a plus. But listen, I'm trying to get to know you on a deeper level. Listen, man, looks are all that matters to men. Well, not all that matters. If you want to have a chance with a high value guy, you got to be bad. Listen, you got to look the part. You got to have a nice body. You have to have a nice backside. You got to have a nice edge. You got to have some. Listen, you don't have to have bazoombas, but as long as they're perky, right? You got to have a banging body. That is prerequisite number one. That doesn't necessarily mean it's prerequisite number one for women, but Abigail is, listen, man, good looks are a plus, right? Looks matter to women, guys. They do. Not as much as they do to men. That's just kind of all there is to it. Abigail says she doesn't believe in love at first sight, but we'll see if that holds up after she meets Matt. Abigail loves to spend her free time golfing with her grandparents. She loves Calvin Harris because of his beats slap. Abigail's favorite way to approach a guy is, quote, accidentally bumping into them. So her favorite way to meet a guy is accidentally bumping into them. Guys, we tell you this all the time. If a female makes physical contact with you, it's not an accident. It's not an accident. If a woman makes physical contact with you, she wants you to approach. She wants to holler. Because girls are very finicky about who they talk to. Listen, if she makes physical contact with you, She is giving you the green light to start escalating. NYKia 31, $5 super chat. Appreciate that. He says, Team Abigail has entered the chat. So I guess NYKia 31 is Team Abby. I'm still Team Piper. She hasn't really been much of a factor, at least not as far as I know. And I had to be very careful even looking this stuff up because I don't want to, dude, you do one Google search and you can find all sorts of Bachelor spoilers. So, oh, Cameron Barton says there's a page too. Is there another page? We'll just go with the first ones. All right, so let's go. All right, let's meet. Wait a minute. Let's meet Alana. She's a photographer from Toronto. So she's from Toronto. Toronto is a big-time womanist hotbed. So she's 26. She's a photographer. Says Alana has always taken the road less traveled. Oh, my God. Dude, they try to... Look, man. At the end of the day, man, like... God. Like, they're trying to make these basic bitches sound... They're trying to make them sound all profound. Alana has always taken the road less traveled. Dude, Alana can't spell road less traveled. Come on, man. Give me a break. Jesus. Again, they have to sell it. I get it. But, dude, like, they're trying way too hard with these bios. Oh, my God. Instead of taking the traditional college path after high school, Alana leaned into her desire for adventure and moved to Europe, where she enrolled in different programs throughout Europe. Let me start. Let me just stop. Let me just stop right there. So Alana did crappy in high school. This is why she didn't get into college. Alana would definitely have gone to college had she had the grades. Alana's probably not too bright, right? Like had she gotten in, if she were able to go to college, she would have gone, but she didn't. She didn't have the grades. That's the first thing. But then it said she leaned into her desire for adventure and moved to Europe. Alana's been ran through by Europeans. She's been ran through. Rodrigo, right? Cristiano's out there. Dude, oh my God. Those Europe, oh my God, dude, she's probably gotten run through by Spaniards, Portuguese, Italians. Oh my God. Emilio's, oh my God. Dude, she's been pounded out by Emilio, Marcos, his other brother Marcos. Oh boy. Do you see, again, if you don't have this level of awareness, one might think, oh, how profound of her. Why, she moved to Europe and enrolled in different programs in Europe. I wonder what programs she enrolled in. I mean, did anyone verify that she enrolled? And I mean, like, did she go to school in Europe? I mean, like, what programs are we talking about? Or are we just taking her word for it? Right? Alana went to Europe and got ran through. That's what it is. JB84 says Marco and Marcos. Andrew Stringfield in Sharpe Stream says she got ran through by European penises. JB84 has verified that Alana was enrolled in the sex education program. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. That makes sense. Yep. JB84 says, quote, enrolled in different programs equaled banged a lot of dudes. Yeah, I think that's... Kyle 2020 says everybody's traveled that road. Right. Alana has taken the road less traveled. Dude, you know how many basic American bitches go backpacking through Europe on their search for something greater than themselves when they're really just looking for European penis? Right? They want to bang guys in Greece, the Czech Republic. Dude, Spain, Portugal, Italy. Listen, every girl wants to go to Spain, Portugal, Italy. Word on the street is that Spaniards, Portuguese, and Italians have sizable sausages. Yes, Andrew Stringfield in Sharpe Stream says the Italian sausage connoisseur courses. Yes. Again, yeah. Oh, yes, that has been verified. Absolutely. Dan C says programs, Cockology 101. Very good. Oral studies, women's studies, etc. JB84 says, don't forget advanced fellatio. Yes, advanced fellatio. Red Pill Mike with the comment of the night said, and I was like, Emilio! Those of you who are old enough to understand that joke are part of a very privileged generation. Hashtag a night at the Roxbury. Very, very good, Mike. Very, very good. Very good. Yeah, Lana got ran through, and Andrew Stringfield literally hit the nail on the head. Everybody's traveled down that road. Like, everybody has. I need to turn down. You know what? I think, is this what? Hang on a second. Looks like I'm a little blown out on the screen here. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, it's my iPad. Okay, my iPad's a little bright. Actually, you know, whatever. I don't need it. 263 watching. 263 watching. I'm going to pause the show until I get at least 50% engagement. I'm going to take the Kevin Samuels approach. So 271 divided by, 270 divided by 2 is 135. So look, like or dislike, but I need 135 likes or dislikes. And what I'm going to do is, until I get there, I'm going to pitch my products. I'm going to take the Myron Gaines route. Guys, get your hands on my brand new ebook, The 49 Laws of Sharpe. It is the beginning of your masculine renaissance. Get your hands on that now, donovansharpe.com/49laws. You can also get your hands on my combo course, the Shit Test Guide, the Gold Digger's Guide, along with How to Master the Game audio version, the combo course, on sale now at donovansharpe.com. Also, Womanese Volume 4 is going to be dropping here pretty soon. So if you want to get on the list to be notified of when that drops, go to donovansharpe.com/womanese4, donovansharpe.com/womanese4. Excellent. Very good. So you guys have figured out how to get me to shut up about that. So we had 270 people watching. So I said, listen, I need 50% engagement. So 20 people dropped out, and now we're at 50% engagement. You guys are assholes. Dude, F you guys who just said, I'm out. I don't need to hear any of this stuff. Why you gotta pitch your stuff all the time? That's the dude that, listen, like, guys like that still don't know how, like, television shows make money, right? Like, he gets pissed off that he gets to watch commercials, that he has to watch commercials. Why do I have to watch commercials? Well, so the television show can exist. Well, it's the same in this realm. You think, listen, I am sitting in a studio. I've actually condensed Studio B with Studio A. I am sitting in the midst, and by the way, I now have 6 cameras pointing in my direction. I have 2, count them, 2 Mac Pros in this room right now. I am sitting in a room full of $65,000. That is right, $65,000 worth of equipment. That's why we run commercials, my friend. At any rate, let's continue. It says, she calls this decision the greatest accomplishment yet because it took her on a journey of self-discovery and exploration that really shaped her into the independent woman she is today. Guys, like, for real, like, dude, it's like these, I just don't get it. Listen, man, like, as soon as, like, I'm just going to start from the beginning. I'm going to start from the beginning because it is just so obvious that this girl is a super garden tool. I mean, it is absolutely incredible. Like this bio reads like every woman's bio. Alana has always taken the road less traveled. Instead of taking the traditional college path after high school, Alana leaned into her desire for adventure and moved to Europe, where she enrolled in different programs throughout Europe. She calls this decision her greatest accomplishment yet because it took her on a journey of self-discovery and exploration that really shaped her into the independent woman she is today. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, my God. I mean, honestly, they should just say she's a hoe, right? Like, that's what this is. If they had said, listen, Alana's been ran through. That's all they had to say. Nope. Road less traveled, European blood. Adventure is definitely a key component to Alana's life. Her latest one being a move to Toronto completely on a whim. When Alana isn't off exploring the world, she loves spending her free time sipping bubbles at local wineries, painting, or cooking, and is there with hopes of finding a man to share in the everyday pleasures of life. So Alana's a drinker too. Alana's a drinker too. So when she isn't off getting ran through on different continents, she's a lush, right? She goes to one of these, I can paint a picture and drink wine and, you know, exchange fuck faces with the guys that were there. Ay, ay, ay. Will this journey be the greatest adventure of her life? We can't wait to find out. Trust me. Neither can we. Dude. Ay, ay, ay. Listen, the only... listen, I gotta admit, Abigail doesn't really appear to be a basic female dog. Right? I mean, listen, I think the only reason why she's intriguing is because she can't hear. That's about it. Other than that, she's a garden tool, just like all these other chicks. All right, let's go to Alicia, 24, Ballerina, who, by the way, was eliminated last week. Alicia is a hard-working and incredibly driven woman. We don't want driven women, guys. We don't want driven women. We want women who want to be women. Like, we got enough drive and passion for all of us. Ladies, listen, man, if you want to, listen, the quickest, and ladies, I'm talking to you here, the quickest way to eliminate yourself from a man's short list in terms of a potential long-term relationship, high-value man, tell him you're driven. Tell him, listen, if you ever want to get rid of a guy, I'm totally driven. Trust me. Check, please. This is not attractive, ladies. Hardworking and incredibly driven are masculine qualities. Ladies, you have to quit describing yourselves like the man you want. Quit listening to Cosmopolitan magazine, who, by the way, I will be talking about tomorrow. Holy moly. But quit listening to Cosmopolitan magazine and Redbook that says you must become what you want to attract. No, become a fucking female. Too many y'all out here. Listen to this chicken, like Steve Dedeen always talks about, this ain't chicken soup for the soul. He's 100% right, man. Quit listening. Well, you have to become what you want to attract. No. If you want to be attractive, act feminine. Well, I'm driven and I'm hardworking. Listen, it takes a lot of work to become a ballerina. No one is denying that. But being driven and hardworking is going to repel high-value men. Let's continue. When she was only 13 years old, she began pursuing her career as a professional ballerina through years of dedication and commitment to her craft. She is now proudly living her dream, dancing for the prestigious Dance Theater of Harlem. Wow. Listen, I don't follow ballet, but I've heard of the Dance Theater of Harlem, so good on her. While it took a ton of hard work to get where she is, Alicia wouldn't change a thing. After years of being unlucky in love, Alicia is ready to find a man who will absolutely desire her. After years of being unlucky in love. Oh, dude. God, listen, I don't make the rule. Like, it's just as clear as day. Like, how many ways can they sugarcoat collecting bones? Right? She took the road less traveled and embarked on a self-discovery trip to Europe. Took a bunch of sausage. That's all you had to say. You didn't have to dress it up. After years of being unlucky in love, banged a lot of dudes in Harlem. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Let's see how many different ways, these people will characterize hoedom. So right now we're at 2. What's her name? The deaf girl. Abby, there was nothing in there that indicated that she got ran through. But we know that Alana went to Europe and travels around the world and lives in Chicago. So she's probably got a body count into the triple, probably even quadruple digits. Alicia is unlucky in love. 2 for 3, Brett, and 667. Technomage B5, $10, says, catching up. Said, just heard, quote, girl physical contact, had flashbacks of missed opportunities in my youth. Facepalm. Yeah, man. Yeah. Dude, I will never forget this. I was an idiot. So there's this girl that I used to go to high school with. Her name was Whitney, okay? And, dude, I was 22, 23 years old. I was actually working in Cary, North Carolina, and I was working at the mall, and in walks Whitney. Hey, Whitney, how's it going? Like, I hadn't seen her since high school, right? And so we got to talking. Every once in a while, we'd hang out or whatever. And so she's over at my place, and she's like, hey, I don't really want to drive home. Can I spend the night? I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't think anything of it. Guys, listen, my hand to the man. This is the God's honest truth. This is unbelievable. So we're sitting on the couch just hanging out. We're just hanging out. And this is interesting. We're watching Game 7. Dude, holy moly. We're watching Game 7 of the 2001 World Series between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. This was the one save that Mariano Rivera blew. He gave up that looping single to Luis Gonzalez, and Curt Schilling and Randy Johnson were named co-MVPs for the 2001 World Series. Okay? Now, of course, it was special because this is literally less than a month after 9/11. Like, this was just, wow, all of that coming back. Anyway, so we're sitting on the couch. The Diamondbacks won the World Series. I figured it would be the Yankees. Dude, you see Mariano Rivera come out there, it's game over. Nope. The D-backs won. Craig Counsell scored the winning run. Matt Williams was on that. Oh, don't get me. Anyway. And by the way, Tony Womack was on that team. I actually met Tony Womack, who signed a hat for me. Don't want to get too far into that. So Bob Brenly, all that. Anyway. So she says to me, she's like, I hope you don't. She's like, do you snore? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, well, I hope you don't snore. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? Like, this is my house. If I snore, I snore. Guys, this is how clueless I was. So we're in bed. We are in the bed. I'm trying to go to sleep. Listen, she comes to bed. Now, this is what shocked me. So she comes to bed wearing nothing but panties and bra. Guys, I swear to God, I am still clueless. And by the way, oh my God, I hope I don't get this girl in trouble. This chick was engaged. She was engaged to be married. I'm trying to, listen, you can't make this stuff up. And this is the thing. I didn't think that she was over there trying to do anything because she's engaged. And if she were engaged, surely she wouldn't want anything with me. So she comes to bed in a bra and panties. I was like, whoa, like, what is she doing? Like Jeff is not really going to like this too much. Like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so she gets in the bed. I'm trying to go to sleep, and she keeps moving around. She keeps moving around. I'm like, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm okay. She just kept tossing and turning. And after what was like maybe after a half an hour, she finally stopped, and we went to sleep. Great, dude. Craziest thing. It was guys, dude, I could tell you 100 stories just like that. Girls literally threw themselves at me. I had no idea. Oh my God, I'll never forget that. I'll never ever forget that. Her name was Whitney. I hope she doesn't. I hope she's not watching. Her name was, I'm definitely not going to say her last name on the air. Definitely not going to do that. But her name is Whitney, and oh my God, it was unbelievable. Dude, unbelievable. She's like, I hope you don't snore. I'm like, I'm getting mad. I'm like, why are you worried about where I'm snoring at? This is my house. If I want to, I'll snore. Nope, no idea. She comes out, bra, skimpy panties, and I'm like, oh. Well, this is awkward. This woman is engaged to be married, yet she is coming to bed in a bra and panties. Okay, all right. Dude, I missed all the cues. I don't think I ever saw her again after that. Man. Oh my God. That was, dude. And and this is funny. I didn't look back and think to myself, oh my God, I could have banged Whitney. Maybe I was 29? This is even, dude, I'm still married. This is before I found I was like, oh my God, I could have banged Whitney all those years ago. Dude, October, listen, whatever, just look up the date of Game 7 of the 2001 World Series between the Diamondbacks and the Yankees. That was the night that Donovan Sharpe missed all the signals. All the signals. It was unbelievable, man. And she's putting away beers. She is trying to get drunk and get laid. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, my God. Anyway, Alicia is ready to find a man who will absolutely desire her. Her ultimate date consists of a day on the boat drinking champagne and eating from a thoughtfully curated, oh, my God, I do not know what this is. Shark. Okay, now who looks like the dumbass? I've never seen this word before in my life. Charcuterie board? I have no idea what a charcuterie. I'm probably mispronouncing the hell out of this. Followed by shopping and a romantic dinner at one of New York's best rooftop bars. She describes herself as very confident, but not sappy. She's not looking for anyone who relies on cheesy pickup lines and would prefer a man who gets straight to the point. Translation. Alicia's been ran through by players. Do you want to know why we know she's been ran through by players? Because she's been unlucky in love. You see, Alicia used to fall prey to the players. She doesn't want anyone who relies on cheesy pickup lines, because those cheesy pickup lines, yeah, they used to work. Oh, these bitches telling themselves all the time. For Alicia, it's all about finding a handsome, intelligent, and respectful man who is not afraid to put in the hard work to make their love go the distance. Oh, wow. So look at this. She performed on stage with Aretha Franklin. That's impressive. She loves hot chocolate. She says she loves all vegetables with the exception of tomatoes. Well, sorry, Alicia, because tomato is my favorite vegetable. So you're out. You're out. God, dude, I swear to God. Like, I could kick myself for not banging. That would have been the first engaged girl that I've pounded so many freaking fiancés. It's ridiculous. All right, let's take a look at Amber. Obviously, there's no way we're going to get through all of these. Uh-oh. No, boy. Amber is 30 years old, which means she is close. Yeah, she looks good, but she is very, very close to the wall. She's from California. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Before we read this, let me get to these super chats. Listen, I already see the red flags. All right, listen, if anybody can tell me what that red flag is, it's too easy to miss. Too easy to miss. Stephen Ortiz, $5, says you couldn't keep an alpha male type. Yeah, well, no girl can keep a true alpha male, right? That's why when guys are like, oh, you're not an alpha male, maybe I'm not. Because if I really were an alpha male, I would probably still be single. If I'm just keeping it all the way real. So we've got 3 major disqualifiers, and we haven't even started reading yet. Number 1 disqualifier, she's 30. Number 2, she's a nursing student. Number 3, Amber is a vivacious single mother whose world revolves around her 13-year-old son. My kid is my world. All right. Okay. So she's out. She's done. You're at the wall and you're a single mom. And you're about to be a nurse. I mean, listen, man, listen. On the bright side, nurses make great money. They make great money. As Carla once said, we don't make enough. Carla ain't never been a nurse, by the way. Medical assistant. Light imagery with the $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Yeah, so she's 30. She had her kid at either 16 or 17 years old. Probably 16. Yeah, so she was pregnant at 16. Yep. So she's not winning. Currently, her typical Saturday night consists of dinner and board games with her son or soaking in the jacuzzi with close friends. Yeah, that's bullshit. Amber's a vivacious single mother. There is not a single mother who is 30. Dude, oh my God. See, now we're just going to lie. Now we're just going to lie on these bitches, right? Is that what we're going to do? Is that what we're doing? Her typical Saturday night consists of board games with her son and soaking in the jacuzzi with close friends. No. Amber hires a babysitter to get her out of the way, and then she gets banged out in a hot tub by her flavor of the day. Come on. Amber finds it hard to date as a single mom, but she is ready to focus on herself for the first time in a long time. When asked what her physical type is, Amber enthusiastically says, Matt James. She's looking for a man with whom to travel the world and eventually have more kids. Amber, sweetie, how you gonna travel the world with a 13-year-old? How are you going to travel the world with a 13-year-old? Longshot beats with a very apt. We'll just put it to you like this. Dun 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 dun. Da-dum. 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 Hashtag dumb shark. Dumb shark. She is caring, trustworthy, and open-minded, but admittedly is also stubborn and a bit impatient. Oh, my God. So she's 30, got a 13-year-old kid. Probably. Hashtag there's always one, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. We just found another red flag. Hang on, guys. Stay put. Stay put. I got to turn this down. Oh. I know what that red flag is. I know what the red flag is. Yes. Amber has a mixed kid, y'all. She has a mixed kid. Look at this. Look at this. Hashtag there's always one. Amber fucks niggas, y'all. It took a little while to figure out. Hashtag there's always one. There's probably quite a few. Oh, no, but she likes to stay home on Saturday nights and play board games with her son while sipping Nouveau in the jacuzzi with Jamal, LaCharles, and DeColdest. Yes, DeColdest Crawford will be at LSU next season, and I am absolutely going out and getting that kid's jersey. Yep. Yes, Red Pill Mike says, translation, nice as long as she gets her way, a spoiled female dog the rest of the time. Yeah, she's stubborn and is a bit impatient. Like, come on, man. Like, even when trying to put these women in the best possible light, I mean, it's all going to come off. She says she's terrified of being on the edges of cliffs, but is ready to take the leap head first into this once-in-a-lifetime adventure and hopefully return with the man of her dreams by her side. While traveling through Joshua Tree, California, Amber once had to run away from a mountain lion. I don't believe that. Amber's dream job will be to take care of beluga whales because they just make her so happy. Well, how about that? Her dream is to live on a big ranch somewhere near a lake surrounded by trees and to rescue every animal she comes across that needs a home. Ay, ay, ay. So she's one of these animal lover, tree hugger types. Dude, Amber's a super hoe, man. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on. All right, let's go to Anna. Oh, the copywriter. The copywriter with the extremely large jaw. Listen, you can tell Amber has a high sex drive. Very large jaw, which means high testosterone. Again, nothing wrong with that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Anna is a small-town girl living the big city life. She was born and raised in a tiny town in Minnesota, and at an early age, her parents nicknamed her Hollywood, thanks to her affinity for chic scarves and oversized sunglasses. As much as she loved her childhood filled with Friday nights at the local bowling alley and family dinners at Applebee's, this high school cheerleading captain knew she was meant for something bigger. I'm sure she was. Now she lives in Chicago and says she is living the life she always envisioned for herself. She's looking for a man who will take her as the open book that she is, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Well, listen. We know all these women. We know all these bitches been ran through. Like, let's not act surprised, right? But high school girls that are captains, that high school girls that are cheerleaders, dude, they rack up double-digit notch counts in high school. They get, the football players pass them around. A lot of them continue to cheerlead in college. It's just, listen, a cheerleader in high school is akin to being in a sorority in college. That's what that is. Like, this is, yeah, dude, like, JB84 says, yeah, this one's too easy. Right. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Oh, boy. Oh, man. She wants a man who wants to have a family just as much as she does, who will have no problem being open and honest in communication. Due to her Gemini vibes, holy God. Oh, Devin just put it right in the chat. Any woman who talks about her zodiac sign, oh my dude. These zodiac sign bitches are, look. Tell me this chick isn't crazy. Tell me that chick ain't crazy. I have Gemini vibes. Dude, girls just tell me all the time, oh my God, you're a Leo. I should stay away from you. Fucked every one of them. You and I wouldn't get along. And I'm like, and I already know what she's going to say. And I'm like, why not? You're a Leo. Oh, you got me. I guess there's going to be no action for me. Oh, well, oh. God almighty. Yeah, she's crazy. This high school cheerleading captain knew she was meant for something bigger. Yep. Due to her Gemini vibe, she needs someone who is a match for her intellect, but will also want to keep life fun. Oh, and her dream guy must enjoy doing puzzles with her. Anna is terrified of fish and obsessed with cheese. She calls herself an experience junkie and once convinced a pilot to let her fly the plane over the bluffs of Minnesota for 15 minutes. Gee, I wonder how that happened. Yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly. She's probably bipolar. I mean, dude, look at her. Like, dude, this is the type of bitch. This is the type of bitch that if you get involved with her and you dump her, like she would show up at your job in a wedding dress holding a 44. Like that's listen, those are the Gemini vibes. You'd be at work. You'd hear gunshots outside. Oh shit, what's going on? You walk out there. Her makeup is running. She's in a wedding dress and she has a 45 caliber Desert Eagle. I don't know that she'd be able to fire it, but, listen, for theatrics' sake, yeah. I bet she gives good head, though. She looks like she does not need the fellatio classes that Alana took over in Europe. Let's take a look at Bree. Now, Bree is one of the front runners. Oh, Kevin. Dude, just so you know, I'm on the air. What's up, man? No, the call is not on the air. No. Oh, yeah, the OnlyFans girl, yeah. Oh, no. No, Kevin, say it ain't so. Dude, yes, they do. No, clearly. I think that comes with age, though, right? Like, that has to be an age thing. It has to be. Yes, and it appears they are, too. Yes, dude, there it is. Took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, okay, that's what's up. All right, dude. All right, we'll do, man. Later. Kevin Samuels, ladies and gentlemen. I talk to Kevin. Dude, Kevin and I, we talk about 2-3 times a day, man. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Anyway. Oh, Lou Daddy, $5 says, Amber going to give her son an Oedipus complex. Yeah, that probably. Red Sings the Blues, $10 says, how many episodes is the new Bachelor in? If he isn't watching RP content, I hope and pray he makes some good decisions because these women look like vultures. Dude, these bitches are going to eat him alive. I mean, dude, I'm here to tell you, every other scene he's talking about his mama or he's crying. I mean, or he's talking about his faith. Ay. Oh, boy. Let's take a look at one of the front runners. Bree, I think, is a front runner. 24, communications manager. She's from San Francisco, so she's got those beliefs. Let's see what happens. Wow. Bree is really something special. She was raised by her mother and grandmother, who made countless sacrifices to give her a fighting shot at having a successful life. For this reason, Bree has always outworked everyone around her because she learned early on that everything in life was earned, not promised. Okay. Bree now works for a high-profile social media company and is very proud of her achievements, as she should be. With her professional life intact, she is ready to focus on her personal life and find the man of her dreams. Bree describes herself as very laid back, and someone who is not embarrassed easily. Okay. She says that she is always the, here we go. She says that she is always the alpha in the relationship. This would explain why she's on The Bachelor. Listen, man, I get, guys, I don't make the rules, man. When you're basically raised by a single mother and a single grandmother, yeah. But it's funny because Bree is actually one of the most feminine women on the show. She is one of the most feminine women on the show. Got about 10 minutes until The Bachelor starts. Let me give me a second here. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. All right. Let's continue. But would love to find someone who can challenge her and keep life interesting and exciting. It's very rare that she spends a weekend indoors and not outside hiking or hanging at the park or nearby beaches. One day, Bree hopes to have 2 or 3 kids of her own. How much you want to bet that better than 9 times out of 10, this hiking or at the park or nearby beaches, it's beaches. Her dream is to live in Kauai. I'm in line with that. and to live the island life, eating nothing but sushi, swimming in the ocean, and hiking. Dude, sign me up for that. Sign me up for that. Brunching is one of her favorite activities. Bree has... This is your front runner, guys. This is one of your front runners. Guys, listen, man. This is why the dating market is a shit show. Bree is one of the front runners. She has 2 tattoos, was raised by 2 single mothers, and is always the alpha in the relationship. There you go. This is what we're dealing with, guys. A wave on her left wrist and another on her right rib cage that reads 13 in Farsi. She's one of the front runners. She's one of the good ones. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go to Carolyn. We're in the C's now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Carolyn is 30. She's a journalist in LA. So right here, I'm already seeing, dude, I already see 3 red flags. I can already see 3 red flags just from looking at this. Number 1, she's 30. Actually, 4. Number 1, she's 30. Number 2, she's a journalist. Number 3, she lives in LA. And number 4, look at that tattoo. Look at that tattoo. She has a large visible tattoo. In my first ever ebook, 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Relationship, and I forget which number it was, but I talk about the difference between red flags, crimson flags, and black flags. Not all tattoos are created equal. If a girl has a small tattoo of a butterfly on her wrist, something on her ankle, listen. Not ideal, but that doesn't mean she's far gone. Then we have the crimson flag tattoos that are a little bigger, can't always be covered up with clothes. Then we have the black flag tattoos, sleeve tattoos, thigh tattoos, face tattoos, neck tattoos, stuff that can't be covered up. No, this is not the dildo chick. That's Katie. Carolyn has a crimson flag tattoo. And you know what? It might even be a black flag tattoo. I hope it's not a sleeve. Listen, I have sleeves, but I'm a man, so I can get away with it. Oh, boy, here we go. Though she is fiercely independent. Oh, boy. I'm all right. Off to a rousing start. Carolyn is a serial monogamous who says she has always been the caretaker in relationships. Okay. Okay. I forget which law it is. In the 49, you know what? I might actually just pull up the 49 laws of Sharpe here. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna quickly pull up the 49 laws of Sharpe. And please, just humor me here. Humor me. Because here we are. I want to make sure I get this law right here on the 49 laws of Sharpe. Very good. Very, very good. All right. Let me see here. Why can't I? There we go. I was like, why can't I move that? Okay. The 49 laws of Sharpe. Let's see what we got here. Law number 1, law number 3, law number 4, law number 5. Just bear with me here, guys. I just really, okay, we're good there. I promise this is going somewhere, guys. Just please bear with me. Okay, there's law 18. Okay, the opposite of, okay, all right, very good. A man is an A+ at one thing. Tears are never genuine. Ah! Here we are. Law number 24. Law 24. of the 49 laws of Sharpe as I bring it. Law number 24. The more she tries to convince you, the more likely the opposite is true. Well, Donovan, what does Law 24 have to do with Carolyn? Well, I'll tell you. And it is exactly the same. Exactly the same as a woman who says she is happily married. A woman who tells you that she is happily married is a woman looking to cheat. Because if a woman really was happily married, she would just say, I'm married, right? No, she wants you to think she's happily married. She's trying to convince you that she is, I'm so happy in my marriage, I'm happily married. Carolyn claims she is a serial monogamist. Now, you look at this picture and tell me if this woman is a serial monogamist. 30, single, sleeve tattoos, big hoops, big smile, lives in LA, is a journalist. Get the hell out of here with this. Get out of here with this. These people, I swear to God, man. Like, do these people, I mean, serial monogamous. Oh, well, listen, she must stay faithful because she's a serial monogamist. She just can't help it. Ay, ay, ay. A woman who looks like her, who is a serial monogamist, would be married already. No, Carolyn is probably the biggest cheater of all. 3 minutes until The Bachelor. Oh, we're already showing previews. We got tears. We got fake hair. Victoria is talking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. T-minus 3 minutes, guys. Guys, if you want to be in on the Bachelor breakdowns, patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. Patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. Just $5 a month, guys. $5 a month. Patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. $5 a month. You get access to Sharpe Stream. You can watch me break down The Bachelor live while it's playing. While it's playing. Listen, I haven't seen this. I'm seeing all this the same time you guys are. These are absolutely epic breakdowns because they happen in real time. They happen in real time. Patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe, where we will now see the serial monogamous Carolyn. Patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. You will get a chance to watch it. Now, the Bachelor breakdowns are always posted the next day. They're posted every Tuesday at 1 o'clock p.m. Tuesdays at 1 o'clock p.m. Takes a while to get them processed and all the rest of that. Tuesdays at 1 o'clock p.m., the audio and video version. $5, guys. That is less than 17 cents a day. $5. Less than 17 cents a day, and this guy just lost out on a BMW X1. My thanks to everyone who has joined this Bachelor pregame. This Bachelor pregame. Oh boy, they did not mean to do that. My thanks to everyone. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait a minute. All right, good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead. Actually, let me bring that back up. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over. I'm going to switch back. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and shrink the audience. So you guys can see me doing it right here. I'm shrinking the audience. Sharpe Stream is up top. Goodbye to you.